planter hooked up and ready to go. We're going down to the farm now. We get there, we got to put the markers on and obviously put seed and fertilizer in it. But yeah, Dad's in front with the doing blocker, and I'm following, taking up the rear. So we're getting a pretty good start. It's 10, almost quarter to 11 now. Should be going after lunch here. Things will be good enough to start rolling, and hopefully we'll go smooth sailing and get as much done as we can. These first day jitters, you just never know what's going to happen. This planter hasn't been in the field for 2 years, so anything and everything could happen, I guess. It could go smooth with no issues at all, or everything could go haywire all at once. You just don't know. So hopefully that's not the case, but we're going to soon find out here. We're having issues with the fertilizer, the lid on the fertilizer hopper blowing off there. You can see it right there. We've stopped once to put it back on, but it don't like to stay. There's a strap on it to keep it in place, to keep it from totally falling off. I guess we're going to try and run it like that the rest of the way. Hope we don't have no more, hope it don't break, I guess. But if it does, I guess I'll stop picking up. What do you do? Once we get over the hill here, we'll be at the home farm. We'll get this planter loaded up and probably go right into dropping it in the ground and going. We got just a little bit before it's after lunch here, and although that's not the deadline of when we have to plant, things will be just ideal to start going ahead, and the ground conditions will be just right. So you can see Dad dropping the auger already. He got there before I did. That's the wagon you guys seen in the last video. We're gonna use that to convey our fertilizer into the planter here. Get that loaded up, and then I've got the seed corn in the back of the bed there like you saw. Bella's bringing up the rear. We got a whole operation going, a whole convoy, and hopefully we'll get things going here pretty shortly. We got the first little pass going here. How's it doing? Here's a knife. Snap on? Yeah. One right on top of the ground there. That's not what we like to see. Check the depth of it here. It's kind of hard soil up here, so I can't get a good depth. That was kind of shallow there, wasn't it? Yeah, we need to go down here. Well, it don't help. Well, there's one laying on top right there. Don't help that we drive on this. Got measuring tape? I do not. Well, right there, I think it's 2 inches, isn't it?
Yeah, kids are trying to be like you, let the dog ride in all these vehicles now.
Yeah.
My brother was over here, left his door open, the dog jumped in there laying on the seat.
Yeah.
That's what happens. I figure she'd be in your truck in a minute. Uncle Michael. $296 back.
Yep.
It's not all gonna fit in there at one time. Probably one more.
We got our seat loaded in here. We adjusted the depth on the row units just by 1 notch. So if you're familiar with the cycle air planters, we had it on setting 10. We moved it up to 11. Judging by the hard compacted ground over here where we drive in and out of, you can see it was just a little bit too shallow. So we upped it 1 notch. He's gonna pull a tractor over here. We're gonna fill this with fertilizer. And then we're gonna go up to the house, grab a bite to eat. He's gonna come back, he's gonna plant. I'm gonna hook up the bat wing to the 40/20, and I'm gonna come back with my waterways and bush hog all around the field here. Like I said in the previous video or two, or whenever it was, about wanting to mow right before we plant. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna try to knock out as much as we can, get this wagon emptied. Once we get it all the way, mostly empty, if not all the way, we're gonna take that wagon, go get some more fertilizer. That way we have plenty tomorrow. That way when we come back and hammer down tomorrow, we'll have plenty of fertilizer to run. So that's the plan. He's gonna pull that thing over here. We're gonna load it. It's good times. It's going all right. We had to figure out, set the population. We wanted it a little bit, just a tad bit higher than what it was set at, so we set that. Talked to our seed guy about what he thought we should be running at. So yeah, things are going good. Yeah, you might. I'm gonna get the 40/20 out, hook up the bat wing, and then go mow some waterways and inroads there. The planter's already going, so yeah, I better get a move on and get that stuff done before he blocks me in. I don't want to do that, so we're gonna hook that up. I just love the way this tractor sounds. Always have. Needs a straight pipe though. I really need to find a board to put under that jack stand. You can tell where it's settled before, but it's settled again. I can't back under it, so I gotta hook the hoses up and raise this whole thing up so that I can clear under the tongue here, hook the drawbar up. So I really need to find a board, but now that I've got all my SUV ports color coded, I can quickly identify which hose goes where, and I can hook it up correctly the first time. Using my big brain energy. No more guesswork for me. Got it hooked up. We're gonna head down there now. Make sure I clear the door there before I raise it up. All right. It's go time. I got this thing greased and did a once-over on it last week. It's ready to go. Let's go mow some grass, get this corn planted, y'all. Back here to the first waterway. This will be the first time this year using this bat wing. I'm at too much of a slope. Sometimes when you're on too much of a slope, one of the opposite way the wing needs to go down. It don't have enough hydraulics to lower the wing because it's working against itself. I'm pretty sure that the way this particular mower is set up, the way it was ordered, is these are single acting cylinders, so there's no actually hydraulic pressure working against the cylinders to lower the wings. It's all gravity, but obviously there's gravity, or it's hydraulically actuated to pick them up, I guess what I'm trying to say. And I just left a big old rut there. That's not that good. But anyway, this is the first time that this mower will be used for the spring here. May go do some pastures after this, but I guess I'll turn it on, make sure everything works good, and then go from there. The tree line next to the woods. This is pretty overgrown, a lot of down limbs, a lot of obstacles down here. I don't want to tear nothing up, so you're going to be extremely cautious. If you ever mowed, you know how it is. For some reason, this stuff always grows the fastest out of everything. It's right next to a tree line. It's really funny. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to get her done one way or the other. I'm about to get smacked in the face by a tree limb here, hanging on the exhaust. That's not going to feel good. I still got a little bit left to mow, but he stopped here on the end row, and he's going to need fertilizer here in a few rounds. So I'm going to stop for a minute. I'm going to go switch tractors, and I'm going to bring the wagon back here, and we're going to fill the planter up with fertilizer. And I'm going to unhook the wagon because there's a tree down along here that I need to push back to the edge. So I'm going to unhook the wagon and use the loader to scoop it and shove it back. So, yeah, a little bit change of plans, but that's all right. I'm almost done mowing. He's just got a couple more passes for the inrows to do, and then he's on the straight rows, and yeah, everything's going good so far. I'm done mowing back here. He's still got a little bit to go. He's filling back the fertilizer, and then we stop and then go get more in the wagon. I suppose I'll go and mow some pasture. I guess that's what I'll do. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'll just mow the one next to the field here so I can keep an eye on him and make sure nothing goes wrong. It sounds like a good old plan to me. Everything's been going smooth, knock on wood. No issues yet, but that's all subject to change at any given moment. We're gonna go ahead and we're at the co-op now, get some fertilizer. We're running straight DAP, obviously, through the planter there for starter. So he's pulling around to get lined up with the auger there. We're gonna put 4,000 pounds in that wagon. That should finish us up in order to get all of our rest of our corn planted. We should get the majority of it done tonight. Hopefully finish up tomorrow. So things looking good. We're pretty excited. It's a beautiful day, beautiful weather. That's good. We got back with the fertilizer and we dumped the last bit of seed we had in the planter. That we should be done putting seed in the planter. We might be a bag short. If so, we'll have to get a hold of our seed guy tomorrow, and he said he's got some spare bags sitting around, so we'll have to go down and get a bag. But other than that, we got more fertilizer here, so we'll just have to fill that up when it runs out. But he's going back to planting. I guess I'm going to take the tractor there and go do some stuff around the house and come back, hook the wagon back up to the tractor. I've got the gator, you can see it sitting back there. I got the gator back here too, so when I bring the tractor back to hook it back to the wagon, I'll drive the gator back and then I guess go do some bush hogging around the house there in the pasture. And I guess we're running to dark. We may go past dark, I don't know, just depends on how things go. Yeah, so everything's going good. Our friend there, he's drilling beans right now, and then he wasn't, because today is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday. Today and tomorrow is going to be dry. Monday starts another chance of rain for the next 3 or 4 days. So, and it's the 17th of May, so everybody's antsy, itching to get stuff in the ground already for a good reason, because it's getting late now, especially for us. So everybody's wanting to get stuff in the ground. He wasn't going to try to plant any corn today or tomorrow because he knew the planter would be down here at our place. However, things are going well enough and everything's running like a well-oiled machine, so he's like, well, maybe I should get some corn acres in. So our goal is to get ours done, knocked out at the very least late tonight or very early tomorrow morning. Get it done, get the planter back down to his place, help him get going so he can start hammering corn acres in himself. And he won't get all of his done, but he'll get a good chunk of change of it done if we can get down there around lunchtime, and especially before the rain sets in. So that's the plan. That's what we got going on. I'm kind of jumping around between everything and everywhere, trying to keep this whole operation moving, trying to keep the planter full and going. So that's what we got. That's how we roll around here. So I guess I'm going to go pick up some limbs from last night's storm. That was quite a doozy. Down south there in Kentucky had 9 people killed by a tornado. It's awful. Had a tornado outbreak last night. We were fortunate. I work an hour north, and I was at work, and we got put under a tornado warning. Had to go in the shelter. Down here, it was just wind. We got hammered rain up there. I mean, it absolutely poured. Down here, not a drop. So we were fortunate that the storm kind of split to the north of us and the south of us. It went completely around us. So if it hadn't, we wouldn't be planting today, but it seems how it didn't, and we had a good strong wind yesterday, obviously, and this morning. Conditions have gotten to where, obviously we're running. So very fortunate, very blessed in that aspect. So obviously praying for the victims of the storms. Sounds like I've seen pictures popping up on Facebook. It looks like it's been pretty rough. So once again, Lord blessed us. He kept our place safe here. So forever truly thankful for that. So, well, you guys are about done hearing me yaps. You both want to watch me do something. So I guess I better get on a piece of equipment here and actually go do something besides standing and talking to a camera the whole time. Got a bucket full of limbs here. I'll hook the wagon back. You can see I've got a load of fertilizer in the wagon. He's going to meet me down over here. I'm going to dump these limbs over there, and then I'm going to fill up the wagon, fill the planter up with the wagon, because he's going to need more fertilizer. So all's good. Neighbor came in over there with this big 8R. He's planting corn now too. Big old 16-row planter. That's pretty big for our area. There's a couple 24 rows running around, but 16 is pretty good size for how small our fields are. I just filled Dad up with fertilizer. Now I was gonna go bush hog. I forgot to give him his bottle of water. He's asking for a bottle of water, and I completely forgot to give it to him. So I'm gonna run out there and give it to him, because I imagine he's getting pretty thirsty. It ain't all that hot out. It's actually pretty comfortable. Mid-70s maybe? I haven't looked at the weather, but it's not like it's too terribly hot, like it's burning up. But I imagine after going for a while, he's pretty thirsty, so better get him some water. Otherwise, he might not be too happy at me. It's dinner time. I got some dinner here, and he asked me to bring him his jacket. Sun's going down. It's going to get a little cool here, especially with the breeze going. He said he's also going to be close to running out of seeds, so I've got 5 bags here in the back of the gator. We'll top the planter off with these, and we're going to let him keep on going. And I've been watching him. I've been up at the house bush hogging, and I've been watching him, and he is moving right along. He stopped for a minute. I called him, asked if everything was all right. He said something was squeaking, sounded like a bearing, like needed grease or something. Everything was still moving freely as far as he could tell. So he said nothing had broke yet, so he stopped to make sure everything was okay, and then kept on going. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see if something else occurs from it. But as of right now, everything's going good. Get my belly full, and I'll go back to mowing. He'll keep on planting, and we'll see how late we run tonight. I don't know if he's going to quit at dark or if we're going to run into the night. I don't know. Just see how he's feeling and how everything's holding up, I guess. folks, it's about 10 o'clock at night. We got about 7 acres left to go, but it's getting hard to see the marker road, he said, so we're going to shut it down. We emptied the fertilizer wagon out, put a bag of seed in. We're emptying the hopper on the wagon now so the fertilizer don't sit in it. Other than that, I think we're going to park the planter and the tractor on the side of the field here, and then take the pickup and gator back to the house, call it a night, come back out here in the morning, finish up, and then move the planter back down to his farm, and he's going to start his corn. So that's about all I got for you guys today. It's been a long day, a really long, busy day. So we're going to go in, get rested up. We're going to hit it hard again tomorrow and try to beat this rain. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, stick around, wait for all the other videos. Got a lot of stuff coming. Keep it between the lines. Stay safe. God bless you. We'll see you guys later. Keep the sunny side up.